10 best places to live in Derbyshire. Hello there, welcome to our channel. We're glad to have you here today again. In our video today, our attention is on Derbyshire, a county in central England. Specifically, we're focusing on the 10 best places to live in Derbyshire. For sure, the county is full of chocolate box pretty villages, of rugged peaks and wild moorlands. This dramatic land is a magnet for outdoorsy types. Certainly it's home to gorgeous gastropubs and arty communities, in addition to some of the country's most elegant country houses. Its landscape has inspired literary greats proud of its friendly reputation. All these and many more are what you're set to see in this video. 10. Ashbourne. We love to begin this with Ashbourne, a serenely beautiful white peak town with loads of character. Ashbourne is here for its cobbled streets and its stunning Victorian and Georgian townhouses. This market town in the Dales district annually plays host to the Royal Shrovetide football match, which has attracted international visitors every year since at least 1667. The Ashbourne Festival also provides the opportunity to welcome big names in literature and culture every year. The high street of this town is bustling with indie shops, giving foodies the feeling of being right at home with some of the top-notch restaurants in Derbyshire on their doorstep. The Clay Rooms here hosts a super fun pottery when sessions are being organised for newbie potters. The price for this fun includes all of the materials and the first drink. 9. Belper. Now, let's talk about Belper, the town with 20 poetry plaques hidden across its nooks and crannies. It's a part of Beth's Poetry Trail. This lovely trail takes in some of the best spots. It is one of the 10 best places to live in Derbyshire. This town has one of the best high streets in England. Similarly, there are great schools with easy access to cities nearby. That's why families with young ones flock to Belper for a slice of the countryside. This town boasts an award-winning contemporary gastropub which won its honour in the Restaurant and Bar Awards. There are independent boutiques with their jewellers and candle makers, located in the 1924 arcade building. Homes in this town aren't too expensive. Exotic properties have sold for an average of £253,270. 8. Tideswell. Tideswell has been described as a picture-perfect ancient village. If only for that beauty, we need to find a place for it here. It was renowned for its annual food festival, during which its smattering of pubs, cafes, and restaurants is displayed conspicuously. There's an organic butcher in this town, supplying them with the healthiest slices of meat. A bakery, deli, and a greengrocer are here to care for anyone with a large appetite. An example is Stella's Kitchen, which serves up home-cooked Afro-Caribbean food. Stella herself organises cooking classes for those who love to enhance their culinary skills. A second-hand bookshop and yarn shop provides knitting and crocheting support for those who love the craft. 7. Buxton. Known as the Bath of the North, Buxton is the highest spa town in the UK. Its water naturally flows at a glorious 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Though first discovered by the Romans, Buxton was made famous by the Georgians, who later brought some of the most iconic architecture. Today, the spa town is described as the most picturesque in Derbyshire. Besides all that is its music festival, a university campus, and touring theatre shows. All these together with a great community spirit are just too important about Buxton to be overlooked in Derbyshire. 6. Bakewell. Think Bakewell, think pudding, even without mentioning the tart. The idyllic Bakewell is much more than that. This town is quintessentially Derbyshire. It boasts picturesque locations with magnetic forces pulling tourists. Ask locals, and they'll proudly claim that they'd give anything to remain in the heart of the Peak District. Imagine stunning walks on your doorstep and a great community spirit in Bakewell. Loads of fab pubs, restaurants and cafes provide some excellent scoff and quaff. In its catchment are some of the best schools in Derbyshire. It's not lagging in shopping, thanks to Brocklehurst's, a family-run business packed with country wear, rivalled by Edge of the World, which also has some nice essentials for your wardrobe. 5. Repton. Just like Belper, The reason for adding Repton to this list is its handsome Georgian houses and cottages, which come at a reasonable cost. While Repton's average price of £372,347 may initially appear pricey, it has gone down by 12% since 2021, and it continues on that trend. This reduction in home price is never due to anything negative. One of England's best independent schools is in Repton. It also has a thriving community with pubs and shops. Meanwhile, it is surrounded by rolling farmland in all directions. Due to that, Repton has made itself a firm favourite and a hub for food production. It's a town with a wealth of history. 4. Hathersage. This is yet another nice place to live in Derbyshire. If you're a classic cinema fan, you'll remember the quintessentially British Goodbye Mr. Chips. Hathersage was the location of this film. The film's location contributes to its inclusion on the list of 100 greatest British films of all time, as compiled by BFI. Brimming with character, this civil parish is well known for its literary connections and its links with legends. Hathersage was Bronte's inspiration for Jane Eyre. The dramatic Stanage Edge is just a stone's throw away, and some of the best-loved Peak District walks are on the doorstep. If you're a climber, hiker, or cyclist, we dare say this village is a catnip for you, save for the fact that you aren't a cat per se. 3. Wirksworth. Wirksworth, the market and industrial town and a civil parish, is the next. Wirksworth is an absolute gem with a clutch of cool indie eateries. Its stunning scenery and buzzing arty community are something we can't ignore. Residents of Wirksworth love the friendly people, thriving festivals, and community vibe. Its narrow alleys wind up the hillsides. As you move through the marketplace past pretty stone cottages, up to its lovely rural walks with amazing vistas, the feelings will remain. You can have that feeling within 10 minutes of leaving Wirksworth on foot. With a strong sense of community together with oodles of quirky characters, Wirksworth is the place for you. There's Heritage Centre Cafe, a popular pit stop with a lovely outdoor courtyard in this town that welcomes muddy boots and cyclists. As a party looms, Rhubarb Kitchen will create fantastically cooked food for gatherings and events. 2. Darley Abbey. Darley Abbey, a former historic mill village, which is now a suburb of the city of Derby, is among the 10 best places to live in Derbyshire. Darley Abbey is located approximately 1.4 miles north of the city centre, on the west bank of the River Derwent. Together with Little Chester and the West End, Darley Abbey also forms part of the Darley ward. The settlement here dates back to the medieval era, about the time it was the site of an Augustinian monastery. The Evans family of the 18th century developed an industrial mill village in the area. The abbey was popular among locals as a traditional pub with games such as darts, dominoes, crib and backgammon. A couple of years ago it was closed and today it's haunted. 1. Melbourne. We're ending this list in Melbourne. Anyone who knows this market town with civil parish status in South Derbyshire will appreciate its package holiday. The home of Thomas Cook, who eventually got a street named after him, is 8 miles south of Derby and 2 miles from the River Trent. The town is hailed for its unique indie shops like fashion retailer 87. Best kept secret, a designer clothes trader, also finds its home in Melbourne. The town also boasts a wealth of eateries like Amalfi White and the Bay Tree. Those living in this town can't easily forget the 2-week Melbourne Festival, which comes up every September. During this festival, there's an extraordinary display of arts, musical performances, recitals and exhibitions. Houses in this town had, as of 2021, gone down to an average of £313,114. Conclusively, do you agree that the places mentioned here are the best to live in Derbyshire? Can you disagree? Please let's have your comments on this in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.